Welcome back to episode 6 of Denmark the Arch King, where we're playing as Denmark in EU4 1.34 Sweden. In the last episode, we reconquered Scotland's cores from England. We also have a Welsh and Northumberland vassal, as well as a Brittany vassal now. France did, while we were attacking England, jump in and take advantage, take some provinces from them. But that's not too much of an issue. I did take Normandy and give that to Brittany. I could have kept it for myself. I probably, now that I'm looking at it, should have seized land or concentrated some development from it, but that's fine. I'm going to use Brittany to reconquer these two cores and use them kind of as a way to feed some French territory if need be. They'll be a decent subject, I feel. But yeah, that's basically, I'm just trying to get my subjects in order and continue to expand without causing too many issues. So the Palatinate has no heir, and they have a Wittelsbach on their throne. So I could try and claim their throne. Now, I am already in some issues with my AE, and we'll definitely be in even more if we try and do something like that. So I think I might just... Well, I don't even need to royal marry them. We'll just see what happens. Maybe we'll get it, maybe we won't. Probably more towards won't. I mean, they're only 25. So I could go for that claim throne. That's going to be a lot. And it's not a very, very big vassal. It would be an elector in the HRE, which would be interesting to get, but I don't think so. So we'll avoid that for now. I could also consider an attack against Austria to get them to give me this core back. Lithuania would not join them. I could call in Bohemia. This might be doable. I think this is almost certainly doable. It's one more province. It would make the Teutons that much stronger. Just taking a look at mission trees, seeing if there's anything worth helping out with. And I really don't think there very much is. Are there any other subjects we would like to annex? I mean, annexing Scotland right away, not a bad idea. We'll focus on Tyrconnell for now. So, I can go ahead and improve with our subjects once again. We'll work on getting our, you know what, no, actually, go all the way to Pskov. Pskov has rebels, possibly. So we'll send our mercenaries to deal with them. We'll go ahead and royal marry Bohemia. That Palatinate is very tempting. Alright, so a cog. Let's go ahead and bring you over. We'll just go ahead and core this up. We'll royal marry Northumberland, that's fine. So that's already helped us out a little bit, so we need to annex somebody else. So who is faster? Is it going to be Novgorod? or Scotland? Or should I just... I should probably wait. Because once I get up to here... Or that's not the integration policy, that's the culture conversion policy. Well... 97 versus 99. We'll definitely do the 97 then. So let's annex Scotland, since we got their cores back already anyway. We'll bring our fleet back over so we can transport these troops. We'll go ahead and take Dave's Vault, which we will definitely be able to use against Muscovy. So it said Muscovy rivaled me, but I guess they unrivaled me. I don't know. Let's seize land. Get our crown lands back up over 40%. Are there any missions we can complete? So I'm close to invade North England. So we're close on that. Eliminate Novgorod. We need to own Novgorod, which means we need to integrate Novgorod. Expand the sound tool. We need to get our mercantilism up. I forgot about that. We're close. We need what? One more? One more. What else do we got? Colonial ambitions. Once we get colonialism, we'll be able to complete this. And I can use that to explore and to colonize. Nobility influence is lower than 40. Land owned by the crown at least 24%. So I have gotten this quite high. I should look to reduce that if possible. Stability or religious separatists. Or religious revolters. We'll deal with them. We can pay the money for the mercantilism, which will let us complete the mission. That is perfectly fine by me. More production is always good, especially in all those provinces that I just built all those valuable buildings in. Plus we get local trade power, hostile fleet attrition, possible buildings. I think that's just going to be very good. And promoting mercantilism will be cheaper. Controlling the channel. We'll get that over in due time. And this is just waiting for the Reformation to spawn. Can't do this until later. 3 countries with at least 200 own and non-tributary subject have been influenced by Denmark. And that will give us 50 power projection, which I can save that for later. That'll be useful later on. German mercenaries. Okay, let's do this. So we need to improve relations with a couple people. Right, that's all that is. Is either Denmark, its subjects, or has at least 100 opinion. So let's go ahead and improve opinion with Saxony, because that's going to do twofold. It's going to work for that mission for us, and it will also help us out. I'll just take the loyalty from the nobility. That'll be fine by me. Gets us up to 61. Pskov. War exhaustion's down. That's fine. We're still waiting on Pskov to be converted. It's going to be a little slow. I was kind of going to wait to build up more buildings until I have the papal policy again. Use my papal power. The Pskovian separatists taken care of, nice and easy. Other than that, 3 innovativeness for 400 ducats, 35 admin power. Sure, we can do that. I'll just have my army drill. I'm not planning on using them in the near future. We aren't going to be stating that those provinces. Yearly legitimacy, sure. The Palatinate still has not gotten an heir. So tempting, but my A is so high. I'm not going to push it. If we get it, we get it. A skill 3 natural scientist for half price, which we already have. I'll take the 50 admin power then. A helping hand. No, I can't afford that. I don't think that's worth it. I don't think that's ever worth it. Glecia Volhynia will not help. Odoyev will. I could push for Ostrov. Could also go Cleansing of Heresy. That's almost certainly what we're going to do. I'm going to bring my army over, and we're going to do another war with Muscovy. It's so hard to not just conquer and conquer and conquer in this game. But I don't think the HRE should matter that a good Catholic country such as Denmark is dealing with the heathens in the north. Wouldn't you agree? Alright, so I am not even going to call in Lithuania. I don't think we need them. Cleansing of Heresy. There we go. We'll get right on in there, take care of this army. What is their army looking like? 23,000. Now it's 19,000. Head into Moscow, and you guys head in as support. We've annexed Scotland. So let's bring our fleet back over, and we can get these units involved. And these Scottish provinces, I can just concentrate development. I'll just state them. We're still doing very good on our governing cap, so I don't think that's an issue. You guys can bring these guys over to Pskov. Oh, that would be, yeah. Yeah, sure, why not? Making some nice strides there. And now that we're back at our Diplo relations limit, I'm going to hold off. I do want to annex Novgorod soon. But not now. I'll take higher developed colonies. I don't know if I'll ever get to use it, but I might. Okay, they're up north. Let's go take care of them. That's an easy win. I'm going to guess they're going to head somewhere down this way. Spy network increase. Sure, my prestige is maxed out. I'm probably not really using my spy networks, but we can definitely see. Let's go and make sure we're improving with mercenary company places to get this bonus, because I feel like this is going to be a really good bonus. So my biggest question is, are any of these other ones electors? They're not. So I guess we'll go with Hesha, the Hessians, and we'll go with Flanders. Yeah, we'll go with Flanders. Okay, so Flanders is a PU of Austria, huh? Oh, they put von Habsburgs on all of these thrones. How's the Palatinate doing? Still no sign of an heir. Still looking at a succession war between me and my loyal ally. These guys can come join up with my main army. And I feel like the Muscovites should be beaten down quite enough that I can do something like this. Split this army over here. Give these guys a general and send them like to here. I mean, the Muscovites have got to be significantly beaten down at this point. Looking like it's about time to move on from my free company as their manpower continues to struggle. But we'll be fine without them. Institution embracement cost. I don't know if I like that. I'm not going to do that. Prince Consort of the People. Yeah, he's kind of young, but I'll take the legitimacy. I'm not going to spend the money on that. Siege of Moscow's over. We'll head down to Ryazan. Skills of the Prince Consort. Admin tech cost down. That'd have been good like a couple months ago. Okay, we can take our next government reform. So we're looking at state and religion. I'm probably going to go for lands for the church. When you're Catholic, it's very good. Increased opinion with the papal state, more or less power cost, more papal influence, clergy loyalty equilibrium. Temples and cathedrals, though, could also be useful. We'll go with lands for the church. I think lands for the church is fine. That'll make all of the papal things cost less money. We can go ahead and buy indulgence for our sins, even though our sins are not that bad. But you know, we are good Catholics, so that's what we do. We indulge. I don't know if I'm going to stay Catholic. Not sure yet. I feel like Catholicism is the best religion in the game when you're playing heavy with vassals. I definitely think that is a fact. There's another siege down. Let's go and take care of Odiev. We'll get their ally out of the war. Continue to work on them. German mercenaries we can now do. So let's see what this does. These mercenaries will surely prove their worth. Unlock some special mercenary groups. This mercenary company does not cost army professionalism when hired. Denmark gets mercenary contract until the end of the game, giving mercenary maintenance and mercenary manpower. Wow. That's good. That's good. Alright, what are we looking at with our navies? Let's bring you guys up to... We'll bring them both up to 11 just to make it even. I did not mean to make the other one 11, but that's fine. We can also go ahead and... I'm going to build a couple more heavies. I think a strong heavy fleet will definitely be worthwhile. And then I'll max out my fleet. Birth of colonialism in Tangier. So Castile has gotten colonialism. Hopefully they sell it to me. So the Prussian Volunteer Army does not cost army professionalism. They're not very big, but that is kind of useful. We'll see. Being able to hire them whenever I need to without spending my army professionalism is very good. Especially manpower is a lot tighter in the new game, in the new update. We will take the last influence idea, which will give us our vassal force limit contribution, and we can take the cultural unity policy, which isn't going to do much for us at the moment, but will be very useful for getting our iron price achievement. Continue to destroy their armies. Reforms of Margaret II. 100 admin power, 150 diplomatic power, 50 military power, and a bunch of opinion boosts. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Now let's recall our diplomats from these two. We don't really need to improve relations with them anymore. We can take a look. The Palatinate has gotten an heir. How sad. Now, I do not have enough. I was wondering if I had enough favors to put an heir on their throne. This will cause a succession war between me and Austria. I really hope this guy dies. I would love to get Lithuania in a PU. In the meantime, let's go ahead and use up these to build our trust. So if we PU them, that'll just help out in general. 3% army professionalism is always useful. We'll continue to boost our trust, getting it nice and high. That siege is over. We still need to siege this down and this down. Our military power is maxed out. You don't say. I'm still over on my generals as well. Could take Miltech well ahead of time. I don't think so. We will. I already have the Encourage Development Edict here, so let's go ahead and just spend a bunch of points. I'm going to push all of these provinces as high as I can get them. And then we can take this off, and we can go to... I wonder if the Protect Trade Edict would be worth it for here. Probably. Okay, so Pskov was converted, right? Or is it still converting? No, Pskov is converted. So we're going to unstate it now. We no longer need an estate, but we will trade company it. It'll be very useful as a trade company province. Social mobility, advisor cost reduction is very useful. Always take advisor cost reduction if you can. So the Muscovite army is still pushing along, still chugging along a little bit. Below zero. I think I just need to cut ties with these guys. At this point, I don't need them. Gain of stability. Okay, so where do we stand? We're standing pretty good there. I think the best move would be to boost and boost. Get us up to +3 stability. We can go ahead and negotiate a peace treaty with you guys. So Udiev, let's see. We want to force religion on you. Take as much money as you'll give us, and that's all I really want. I can drop this and take war reps. So we'll do that. That should get them to start converting those provinces, being all Catholic. Kazan has declared war on Muscovy now, so I think I should just cut ties and get out of here. I'm going to go ahead with the +3 guy. Yeah, we'll go with the +3 military guy. So Muscovy. You're ready to peace out. What's a peace treaty with you going to look like? Realistic, I would like to get to Moscow. Take those 3 trade centers. And then maybe just do something like that. Maybe something like that. Just cut off their lands. England, France, and Muscovy are not happy about it. That's what we're going to do. Now then we'll bring these guys in. Let's go ahead and core whatever we can. And then everything else. 6254, so that's going to take like 3 years. These are going to take longer than that. Alright, we won't worry about that right now. We'll stay focused on getting all that integrated and everything. Now we can seize land. Not quite. The clergy's a little disloyal. But Metal, let's go ahead and encourage development here. And give you 2 boosts. There we go. So the clergy should be nice and loyal now. And then let's take a look at Lund with a barracks, Lund with base production of 5, or reduce our overextension. That's going to take a minute, actually. But I think that's fine. It'll happen naturally over time. And 50 admin power, I think, is the best boost. And then we can seize land, get us up to 45% crownlands. And I think that's a good place to end this episode. So we took a bunch of land from Muscovy, integrated a couple vassals. Probably should consider starting to annex or integrate a Novgorod. But I'm going to need to take some diplotechs. So if we annex these guys, it'll take till 1507, so 6 years. That's a little long. They're the only one I can annex, though. I don't want to annex the other 3. Yeah, I think Novgorod has served their usefulness, and I think their lands would be much more useful in my hands at this point. So we'll start the integration process. So we're going to gain Diplo power slowly but surely. I could switch to a Diplo focus. I think that's actually a good idea. Make the cost of integrating them a little less. But yeah, I think that's a good place to end the video. So if you liked the video, I'd appreciate a like. If you really liked the video, I would appreciate a subscription. And I will see you again soon. Thank you very much. Goodbye.